it's your boy Mike, Hawk Crypto Mining. Today we're going to talk about why I converted my entire farm into Octominers. Yes, I am no longer running any more open air rigs. As you could probably tell, I have a lot of empty ones behind me. But guys, I'm going to cover that reason. I've also switched my OS. I'm going to let you guys know why and which one I went with. And also, I'm going to give you an updated tour of the farm. Guys, let's get into it. I'm super excited. Always remember, none of this is financial advice. Welcome to the Hawk's Nest, and let's roll that intro. Alright guys, so these are some of my very first mining rig frames. This one in particular is my first one. Guys, an emotional day for me. I mean, it just marks the next step in my mining career and all that. But yeah, so I also have some more over here. Let's see, right over here. So I did convert everything out of it. I also had a few back there as well. I did sell a couple of the frames, so definitely excited about that. So, all right, it does get a little loud in here. Let's hit up the farm and see what's going on. So as you guys know, this is the air filtration system. It's got to be installed. It hasn't been done yet. These are the custom air filters. This whole system, guys, was made by airfiltersusa.com. They're hosted out in Texas. Guys, they're awesome. They did a custom frame for me. Okay, so over here, guys, I finally got all the Octominers down. Now, a lot of people are asking me, Hawk, why are you laying everything down? Well, guys, I did it for a reason, and the reason is because I have a lot of space, and I haven't used it all up yet. I actually kind of like laying them down. For me, it works. I can spread everything out a little bit more and get everything running. Eventually, if I do need the room, I'll convert them and I'll lay them vertically, and we'll get that all taken care of. So I have all the dedicated power outlets over here. Everything's really good. I did angle the ASICs a little bit towards the fans. I am going to get some temporary like dedicated ductwork that goes directly to the fans because the heat is just really bad. It's blowing on the other Octominer, so I had to switch everything over. Over here, guys, as you can see, I do have one polo miner. If you haven't saw my review, I did that RPM style. Check out that video. But I got the other ones over here. Guys, it's awesome. The Octominers really do help with cooling, especially where I'm at here in Florida. It's very hot. Right now, guys, it's approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's about 90 degrees in here, so it's not terrible. The humidity's okay. It's not bad, actually. The airflow system here is really awesome. Shout out to Chump Change and Bits Be Trippin' for helping me with that. But as you can see, guys, yeah, I switched everything into Octos. They're running really good, and I'm super excited about it. I'm just ecstatic. So my plans, guys, obviously, is I want to create another aisle here, another aisle here. However, I'm gonna need another 200 amp panel. It looks like it's gonna be about 200 amps per aisle. So, or per rack system. So every 2 racks are gonna be 200 amps. That's the math that I've come up with. So we did upgrade to the 400 amp panel finally. I am putting a roof over this. Eventually I will box this in a little bit better, guys, over here. But it's working really good. The air comes around and flows towards the middle. Now, the air intake on the bottom here does force a lot of that hot air up, and it gets trapped up here. We'll walk in the center of the aisle, it gets a little windy, and it comes up and goes out. So, but I do have to put a cover over here. I will do that as soon as possible. All right, guys, so as you can see, I have fully migrated into Hive OS. Now, a lot of people are asking me, why did you move to Hive, Mike? You know, why did you switch from Simplemining? And honestly, guys, when you're running these Octominers, Simplemining just doesn't have a lot of features integrated with Octominer. Now, you can control the fans with Simplemining, but honestly, guys, I'm expanding the farm, and I just decided to move everything over because this is where the majority of the community is at. A lot of the people that are in the circle that I work with and, you know, I talk to are on this, and it just seems a lot easier to move forward with it. So with that being said, here's an example of the farm. Now, as you can see, I am hosting for somebody here, but these are all my Octominers. Now I got one on Flux, running a little hot, you know, so let's open this up and see. So this is my Flux rig. Now I really like Hive OS, guys. I really do. Oh, it looks like I had some error codes here. We did fix this because it did reboot, so we'll clear that. Now, what's really cool, guys, is now that I have all Octominers, it has an Octominer fan setting here, which is really cool, guys. Like, I love this feature with Hive, and after talking to everybody, you can leave the auto fan feature on, and depending on your temperature, it'll ramp up, it'll ramp down. I mean, it's so cool. It's just so cool. So then you could do your auto fan settings here. I mean, you can, you know, upgrade the rig here. You can remote access from wherever you are. I mean, it's just awesome, guys. Like, a lot of this Simplemining did not have. And please don't get me wrong, like, I do like Simplemining, guys. It was the first software I used. I really liked it. But moving forward, I think Hive OS was a better choice. Yeah, guys, so I really like it. I mean, this case right here is a Miner Dude case. I believe this is it. Yep, this is a Miner Dude case. So, and it works really good. Now, Miner Dude is Octominer. It's just rebranded. It's a little more expensive, but I did purchase one, and it's filled with all my 3060 Ti founders, and the integration does work with the fan. So that's awesome there. Let's clear these codes out, and that's pretty much it. I mean, guys, I really like this software. Like, I honestly, I should have started with this in the beginning, but again, I don't dislike Simplemining. It's just, I guess, simple, and you know, you get a lot more features here on Hive OS than you do with, you know, Simplemining. So just in my opinion, guys, I still have my referral code for Simplemining. You guys want to try it out? If you're just getting into mining, it's awesome. You know, I really do enjoy it. Oh, there is one thing I do want to show that I do think is just so cool about this software. Not sure if this is obviously an old thing, but for me, this was pretty cool. So here, guys, I have a mixed rig, as you can tell, right? But I'm running two different miners at the same time. Like, this is awesome. Like, I think this feature is so cool. There is something you want to do when you go to your flight sheet. You just want to make sure that you add a 1 after the worker name when you edit. So let me go here. You go to edit, set up miner config, and you just put a 1 right here. And honestly, guys, it separates it so you can see it, you know, evenly. So like if I go back to overview, let's go back over here, and that's when you see these two different ones, because obviously this is the AMD, this is the NVIDIA, and it separates it. So I think that is awesome. It's not a feature that I was aware of on Simplemining. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I had never done it before. So yeah. So anyways, guys, this is the reason why I switched over. I really like this software. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to get on it, I'll put a referral code. I would greatly appreciate it. Definitely helps me out, helps all of us out when you use our referral codes. And yeah, so this is the reason why I moved over. I'm trying to think of anything else that I really do like about this software. I mean, the app is really cool. So it has an app on your phone that I think is awesome. You know, you can set up different farms. I mean, I am hosting one right now, and I think what I'm eventually gonna do is just move into like a hosting farm, and then, you know, my hot crypto mining farm. But I like the layout. I really do. I like the layout. I like the way it looks. I mean, it's easy to look at. The app integration is awesome. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, help me out, it helps build the channel. The whole community, guys, is just awesome. The mining community is growing. If you're interested in getting to mining and you have questions, hit me up on the Misfit Mining Discord. Now remember, guys, Octominer does lower their MOQ, I think once every quarter, so be on the lookout for that. If you don't, or if you can't afford to get all 5, I think the minimum is 5. If you can't afford that, you can do 1 or 2, like I did when I first started out with Octominer, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks again for visiting, guys. If you have any suggestions for me, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm open to constructive criticism. I love you guys so much. Thanks for visiting the Hawk's Nest, and have a great night.